Hey, happy Friday. Welcome back to the Friday Funnies. Well, here we are in the middle of April, and the East Coast and the Midwest got a special surprise this week. Snow! Some areas got several inches of the white menace, and it caused numerous traffic accidents. I remember one year when I was growing up in Ohio, it snowed on Easter. And my dad, clever as he was, didn't color any eggs for me to find. He just buried the white ones in the snow. Kept me busy all day long. But the weather's not the biggest problem this week. The problem is the presence of blatant stupidity performed by people who are really bored. For example, there is, at this moment, a grown man dressed in a teddy bear costume walking from Los Angeles 400 miles to San Francisco. He's got no cause or charity to support. He's just doing it to do it. So watch for the candidacy of Ted E. Bear in the next California election. And since we are currently in a national mess, I thought it was time to find our subjects for the funnies elsewhere. Hence, news from around the world. The combination of COVID-19 and that ship that got stuck in the Suez Canal proved to escalate garden gnome sales in England. The virus, COVID, got people outside gardening, and they all wanted a gnome or two for their gardens. So retailers quickly ran out of the ugly little fellas, and the ship wedged in the canal had the materials to make more. Oh heavens, what is England to do? A gnome shortage of epic proportion. People are going gnomeless. Where is Winston Churchill when we really need him? Well, until the gnome dilemma is resolved, I suggest that people with gardens dress up small children to look like gnomes and either have them stand in their own garden or rent them out to neighbors. In the Philippines this week, the Coast Guard recovered over 200 tons of illegal fossilized clam shells. Fossilized shells of giant clams are protected by the Philippine Wildlife Conservation Act, and the stolen shells are valued at $25 million. So here's my question. Let's say you're a thief in the Philippines. You steal 200 tons of fossilized giant clam shells. Where are you going to fence them? You know, what is the market for giant fossilized clam shells? I would guess that the shells were probably going to be shipped to England to be sold as garden gnomes. A study is underway by Argoscope, the State Research Institute in Switzerland. They plan to determine the health of soil by burying underpants in it. They are supplying 10,000 gardeners with 2 pair of clean white cotton underpants. They're told to bury them in their garden and dig them up after a few months. If the pants have holes in them, it means things like in the soil, like bacteria, fungi, insects, and worms ate the underpants, thus showing that the soil is healthy. So when you say to a bug, "Eat my shorts," they'll take it as a compliment. Now, I don't bury my underpants. I use traditional laundry methods, but I still wind up getting holes in them. And I guess I shouldn't have tried to put them on my garden gnome. Hey, that's it for another week, my friends. Please share these with everybody. Pass them along to your friends. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, and be sure to take a listen to my podcast, Another Day Above Ground. It'll make you laugh just like this one does. Until next week, have a wonderful weekend. See you next Friday.